Hello, everybody. I'm going to be playing Fallout New Vegas, one of my favorite games of all fucking time. And it's not responding. Okay, never mind. There it goes. I played this game when I was little. Like, well, not incredibly young, I was around 11, 12-ish. So, like, this was one of the first actual games that I played, and my mom didn't like me playing it because I would if like there's no point trying to explain it. Basically, you'd fucking wipe out the inhabitants of a town, and I didn't like their fucking their body parts everywhere. Specifically, she saw me moving the powder gangers' bodies out of Good Springs. Because I just didn't like the fact that they stayed there for so goddamn long. So I took them and brought them all the way up to the oh god, what the fuck is it called? The graveyard. The fucking Good Springs graveyard. And my mom thought it was like some weird psychopath shit. So she completely fucking got rid of the game, and it was upsetting because it was like one of my favorite games ever.
Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework.
But yeah, Fallout, the series is just one of my favorite games. A friend of mine, well, an ex-friend, I guess, a long time ago got me into it. Shit, almost a decade ago. Got me into it with Fallout 3. And, we were just fucking around, because I'd come over to stay the night at his place. We were kids. We were just dickering around a little bit. And, he took me to some place. He told me that this guy was like a cannibal or some shit. And he's like, hey man, the lead pipe is so fucking overpowered. And, I asked him to show me, like, why he thought it was so overpowered. And he went to go and smack this old dude he said was a cannibal in the fucking head. And this fucking guy was like, in the middle of his fucking VATS animation, was like, you wanna play checkers? And he like gently tapped this old dude in the back of the head with a fucking lead pipe, and he just exploded. And at the time, it doesn't sound that funny, the way that I'm telling it. But like back then, at the time, it was the funniest goddamn thing ever. And it's just a bunch of good memories,
Stuff that mattered.
And this game is
No sense keeping you in bed anymore.
it's my absolute fucking favorite, hands down. I've got more hours in Fallout 4 than this game by far. But if I still had my old Xbox, I guarantee you I'd have way more on this game.
Slow now. It ain't a race.
And I've got like somewhere around 2,200 hours on Fallout 4. I played that game way too much. I also have a few mods. Ooh, shit, I didn't use my script extender. Well, there's a possibility that this game is going to crash.
Looking good so far. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, actually, I'm going to have to come back with the script extender, otherwise this shit's going to be fucked. Okay, so we're back. I couldn't get my script extender for some reason. OBS Studio was just not picking it up, because I fuck all if I know why. But, yeah, I guess if the game's buggy, the game's buggy. We'll have to see how it plays out, Everything seems to be okay so far. If the game crashes, well, I guess I'm fucked on recording this, but I'll probably upload it anyway, just to say that I, have something out there. But, yeah, like I was saying, this is perhaps my favorite fucking game.
Ooh, looking good so far.
Yeah, you bet your ass I am.
Give the vigor tester a try. You'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
God, I'm a fucking creep. Okay, yeah. This mod basically I don't like the fact that you can't get all 10 on special. So I tend to kind of do this like most of the time, just to have fun. But this is fresh gameplay, so we're just gonna go with standard shit. We'll just go to the last page so we can see all of our stats. Yeah. Okay, well, what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to get to, I don't give two shits about agility, I don't give two shits about charisma, I don't give two shits about perception. Okay. Actually, agility I care a good deal for, it's just not quite yet. What we're going to try to do is we're going to try to get the maximum amount of special stats that I have found to be possible so far. Spread evenly across the board, so I'm going to try to get 10 with as many as fucking possible. Using just base shit in-game, use a lot of fucking, the intense training shit. I do have a perk every level mod active. And I fully intend on keeping that active, so if you're upset by that, I'm sorry, you're just going to have to kiss my ass. We only need 7 strength because there's a perk that basically lowers the weapon requirements of all weapons, like for strength, by 2, which makes it only a maximum of 8. So only 8 is necessary. We do need 9 endurance because in order to get an extra point in every single special stat, we need a total of 7 endurance plus the 2 extra shit because of the fucking upgrades from MedTech Center or whatever the fuck it's called. We are going to want 9 luck. We're not going to put anything at 10 to start with, simply because of the fact that, when you go to the MedTech Center, you can buy that last point. It would be just a waste. Yeah, a waste of a fucking perk point. Intelligence, we want 9 of as well to maximize the amount of, we're trying to get to New Vegas hopefully before I can level up, so that way I can maximize the amount of points that I can put into my my like actual stats, because I want to have 100 on everything by the end of it. Like, having high special stats is really great and all, but from what from personal experience, it's better to just have 100 in everything, and then have an appropriate distribution of perks depending on your playstyle, because this game, unlike Fallout 4, this game is like heavily, like, your entire build is heavily dependent on, I don't want to say unlike Fallout 4, because I mean they changed the whole leveling system really, but this game is your build isn't necessarily centered around what you put points into stat wise. It's more so like you can specialize in things with perks, yeah. Anyway, I'm kind of rambling. We do want agility because I absolutely love fast reloading. Fast reloading is my favorite. I usually tend to go with kind of a sniper kind of ish. I tend to maximize my damage with the anti-material rifle. I go with the explosive ammunition. While it does get you detected, it also fucking 2 shots, death claws at like level 1 if you're able to get your hands on one, so.
Huh. Must be some frontal lobe.
Fuck off.
Well, we know your vitals are good. But that don't
But
mean
charisma I don't really give a shit about because I don't travel with companions that often. Usually at all, actually. Unless I'm trying to just do quests for them. And, oh god, what was the other one that I put into? Perception. I don't ever really use VATS, and it's kind of necessary in this game, but not really so when you're going with a sniper build. I don't care about any of this. When you're going with a sniper in this game, though, I find that you don't really have to worry about your perception, simply because the enemies in this game don't move around a whole lot like they do in, say, Fallout 4. They really did improve the combat in Fallout 4, like, tenfold. It's a million times better. But, you know, when you go with something that isn't necessarily detected until it's too fucking late in this game, enemies don't run around. Enemies don't move a lot. They're not very dynamic. So it's pretty easy to just kind of sneak around and enemies from a distance. So we're going to go with guns. We're going to go with sneak. And we're going to go with repair. The two starting perks that we're going to go with are skilled and good-natured. And that'll give us a starting repair of 50, so that way we don't really have to rely on repairing our weapons at all, really. Because I fucking hate that shit. I am not spending caps on repairing weapons, because caps are way harder to come by in this game than, say, Fallout 4 if you don't know how to do things like Caravan, and I am awful at Caravan. I tried to do it, you know, I read things in forums about people like, oh, I made 75,000 caps off this one dude in Caravan because I'm the greatest Caravan player alive. I can't do that shit. It just does not make sense to me at all. I am terrible at it, and I'm not going to try to get better at it because there's not really a whole lot of point. What? Why can't I take that? My perception isn't 10. Did I done fuck up on my stats or something? Yeah, skilled and good-natured. The reason why you want to take that is basically you have skilled. The minus 10% experience gain, it's completely fucking irrelevant. If you really want to counterbalance it, then you can, you know, take the perk, oh god, what the fuck is it? Isn't it Quick Learner or something like that? I don't fucking remember, it's been too long. But it completely counterbalances that, but I find it to be completely fucking pointless. Simply because, you know, once you hit level 50 or level 30, depending on if you have, you know, mods and whatnot. Not mods, but the DLCs. It's completely irrelevant at that point. Because you no longer get experience. Once you hit max level, it's just, there it goes, wasted perk. I mean, granted, kind of irrelevant considering I have a perk every level, but at the same time. Good-natured, it gives you 5 to everything that's basically not combat-oriented. And then minus 5 to everything that is combat-oriented. However, that's completely countered by the fact that, you know, you're taking skilled. Because it puts 5 into everything, so all combat skills stay exactly the same, while all skills that are not combat-oriented and more utility just get 10 points for free.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Give me your caps. What else do we have around here? I need as many stim packs as fucking possible. I'm not going to be playing on like hardcore mode or anything like that. Nothing crazy. Not any like crazy ass difficulties either. I'm just going to do straight up normal mode, 1-for-1 damage. Pop my neck there. got disoriented there for a second. Oh, wait. God
Here,
damn it.
these are yours. Was all you had on you when you...
Neato. Thanks for patching me up. Nope. Okay. Come over here and repair this. Because we have our nifty 50 repair. And then we go and we're going to sell that shit.